February the 7th, 2006, Donuts. But aside from that, it's February the 7th, and in 1974, the great J Dilla was born. So CJ, since you the one that turned me on to Dilla, man, put me on the game, bro.
Man, there's so much I could say about Dilla. From the time I first started hearing his work, I started following his career and listening to everything he produced. And, when I would see him in magazines or TV, which wasn't a whole lot because he didn't really get into all of that, but you would see and hear things from a distance, and you would see images of him, some of them maybe not showing him in the best of health, which made me kind of nervous. Because to this day, look up to Dilla and to this day still study his work. So when I heard that he was in the hospital, I got a little nervous. I'm not gonna front. But then I also heard he was working on an album, and I didn't know how that was possible. So time goes on, and it was my understanding that his mother and maybe some of his friends would bring him 45s to the hospital. And I'm not sure what beat machine or machines he was using in the hospital, but from what I understand, a lot of what he sampled was off of 45s, called Donuts by some. So we kept hearing, he's still in the hospital, but he's still working on the album. So I'm like, is he working on the album in the hospital? So later I learned that he was in fact working on an album in the hospital, and that blew my mind, that he loved music so much that he would sit there not in the best of health, and all he wanted to do was make beats. So that's how Donuts was born. And when they finally released Donuts, unfortunately he passed away 3 days later, but he left us this final album, and I appreciate him for that.
Everybody that support J Dilla, put in the comment box your love and appreciation as we send this salute up in the heavens to nothing but one of the greatest hip-hoppers that we ever had in our culture. Till next time, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Peace.